Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. Selenium is a powerful tool for web automation that allows you to control web browsers through scripts. It supports various programming languages including Python. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through the process of recording and playing back tests using Selenium IDE and then show you how to implement these tests in Python using the Selenium WebDriver. Part 1, Recording with Selenium IDE. Step 1, Install Selenium IDE. 1. Open your web browser and go to the Selenium IDE website, https://www.selenium.dev/selenium-IDE. 2. Install the Selenium IDE as a browser extension, available for Chrome and Firefox. Step 2, Record a test. 1. Open the Selenium IDE. 2. Click on Create a new project and give it a name. 3. Click the Record button to start recording your actions. 4. Perform actions in your web browser, example visiting a website, clicking buttons, filling out forms. 5. Once you're done, click the Stop button in the Selenium IDE. 6. Your recorded actions will appear in the IDE's test case. Step 3, Export the test to Python. 1. With your test case selected, go to the menu and find the option for exporting. 2. Choose Python as the language for export. You can select either Python, Unitest, or Python, ptest, depending on your preference. 3. Save the exported code to a .py file. Part 2, Playing back with Selenium in Python. Step 4, Set up your environment. 1. Ensure you have Python installed on your machine. You can download it from python.org, https://www.python.org. 2. Install the Selenium package using pip. 3. Download the WebDriver for the browser you want to use, example Chrome driver for Google Chrome, and ensure it's in your system path. Step 5, Run the exported test. Here's an example of how the exported code might look. Below is a hypothetical test that visits a website, logs in, and checks for a specific element. Explanation of the code. Importing libraries. We import necessary libraries including WebDriver from Selenium and Time for Sleep functionality. Initializing WebDriver, we create an instance of the browser driver, in this case, Chrome. Navigating to a URL, the GET function is used to open a specified URL. Interacting with elements, we use find_element methods to locate elements, like input fields and buttons, and perform actions on them, like entering text or clicking. Waiting, the time.sleep, 5, is used to pause the execution for 5 seconds so we can see the results. Error handling, we check if the expected element appears after login and print messages accordingly. Closing the browser, finally, we call driver.quit, to close the browser. Conclusion. You have now learned how to record a test using Selenium IDE and play it back using Python and Selenium WebDriver. You can expand on this by adding more complex scenarios, error handling, and even integrating with testing frameworks like Unitest or ptest for more structured testing. Feel free to modify the example code according to your application and test cases.